What's up, Butler? Impromptu live. Shooting the Imp Pro. Sling Nerd, Paul, Al. Yeah, we're just doing a little shooting. I just felt like doing some shooting, and I haven't done anything on YouTube for a while. So figured I'd just go live for a minute. Paul, I got your right there in my catch box down the hallway. Your little hard drive discs. I hope I shoot okay today. You don't go live too often. Yeah, it's a flipper. No, it's a disc. Mine, it kind of just swings around, so I'm going to call it a swinger. Yeah, baby. I'm shooting slingshots. Now you guys can see actually how bad I am at slingshots. Yeah, swinger wins. It's Austin Powers reference. I like those disc targets, Paul. They're pretty friggin' cool, man. I've been beating the hell out of that one. So what's everyone up to tonight? There was not much on YouTube, so I was like, oh hell, what am I gonna do? I actually like this thing, the Imp. What is it? 75 millimeter frame width. Normally I shoot like 90 mil, and for some reason this thing is pretty dead on. It shoots well for me. So all the misses, just so you guys know, right, in advance, all the misses, they're not actually misses. I'm going right through the hole of that disc. Either that or the wind takes it from the fan. Yeah, see there? The wind took it. You know what? I actually put a light in my catch box. I'll be right back. I don't know if you guys could see that, but there's a light in my catch box. Can you see it? Yeah, it's hard to see. I can see it. It helps me. I don't know. I haven't done a whole lot on YouTube lately, so I have a few extra slings that I have gotten recently. So, yeah, the first one being the Imp Pro, the Wasp Pro. I also couldn't help myself. I got the Stinger Pro. These things are freaking amazing. I've always been a fan of the Stingers since I very started. It was one of my first ones I bought. But so I also have a newer frame of mine is a Take and Shot Aries. That thing is awesome. And also I have a prime fork, and this is the Ruger. And if you've seen any of my shorts or videos or whatever that I've posted, I'm a pretty big fan of Ruger, the Ruger firearms. So when I saw Andre from Prime Fork post this thing, I was like, oh yeah, I have to have that because now I have a Ruger slingshot. So actually, you know what? Let's check the bands. We'll take a few shots of this. Because this is a cool slingshot. That was my electrical box behind the target, not the disc. That was a miss. This one shoots pretty hard. I'm not even paying attention to the chat. Holy shit, I got a whopping 4 people and 4 likes. That's awesome. What's up, Hawk? How you doing? Ruger 22 long with suppressor. Cool gun. I have a really cool new 1022 that I got new too long ago, Al. It's got like a folding kind of takedown type of stock. And in the stock, it holds 3 extra 10-round magazines. It's really friggin' cool. I got my Ruger AR right here. It's my home protection device. Yeah, that's a really cool target, Paul. I still have 2? How many did you send me? 3? You sent me 3 or 4. I still have a. This is the first one still. They're pretty rugged, man. They hold up very well. We're gonna go back to the Imp. I was shooting that better. I could go back and forth. I go both ways, guys. Short draw and long draw. Yeah, if you guys not checked out these new Pro Series from Wasp, they're pretty awesome. They're worth the money. They're not really that expensive either. I think like $50 or something. Yeah, right, Paul. That's why I got a date with you on Friday. The Blue Oyster. Oh, boy. That's going back to, what is it, Police Academy movies. Can you guys hear that ding? How does that come through on the phone? I'm not like Mark. I don't have like a really cool fancy microphone. If I didn't give him so much money for those raffles, I probably could afford one of those fancy microphones he's got. The bearded clam. In case you guys didn't know, she just happens to be sitting right here. That's Piper. That's my dog. Can you see her? Yeah. This is what she does. She wants belly scratches. So now you guys just met Piper. If you go to East Coast slingshot tournament, you'll meet her in person. She's just sitting here watching me shoot, so I figured I'd show you guys Piper. That's who I'm married to right now. Got 2 ex-wives. I don't need any more. Actually, not shooting too bad. Yeah, you better go, Paul. You should fly. You should fly to Burlington, and I'll come pick you up, and then we'll drive down together. How's that sound? It's an option. I'd be willing. We'll shoot the stinger a little bit. I'm gonna enter as amateur for sure. So I don't think I could roll with the big dogs no matter how much I practice. I honestly don't shoot that much. I only shoot maybe 2 to 3 times per week. If it was light outside, I'd show you my outdoor range. I have a big catch box that's 2 feet by 4 feet. You know, got the idea from Mikey and Double D's and all those guys. And I got a 5-gallon bucket catch box at work too, so I'm set up pretty good for slingshot shooting. I shoot my lunch break sometimes. Generally, when I get home, it's you know, it's have a couple of beers, relax, watch some YouTube, and make dinner, and then go to bed. So there's not a whole lot of time for yeah, last 15 minutes of the day for sure. Fuck yeah. Are we allowed to swear on YouTube? I honestly don't give a shit. This is who I am. How do we have more likes than people in here? Oh yeah, the other slingshots I got here. I got a hillbilly. Paul was raving about the hillbillies. I got a Wendigo, of course. I got 2 of these. That's the glow in the dark one. Then I got a Medusa, HDPE, slime green and black. I love the slime green color. It's my little slingshot shelf. Then of course the prime fork and the Aries. I got a whole box in a cabinet in my kitchen too. So I'm gonna go back to the Imp. I got a little plastic imp too, actually. We'll shoot this one. This is, you know, just a injection molded one. They're pretty cool. Double tap. What happens if I double tap myself? Nothing. It's worth a shot. This is Simple Shot Black. Don't tell the Omega guys I'm shooting Simple Shot latex. All the rest of it's Omega. Boot Hill. Now I'm starting to miss because I'm trying to concentrate a little bit more. Yeah, that's right, Paul. I like all the frames I got. The only one I really honestly don't like is one of the first ones that I got when I was getting back into slingshots. Because like most people, I started off as a kid shooting the wrist rockets, you know? And yeah, they kind of suck. And then I started, it was Fowler in Maine who got me back interested in slingshots because, as everyone knows, like, he's massive and he's fucking fantastic. So I bought a bean flip ocularis from Simple Shot, and it's a nice frame. It shoots good, but the ocularis plugs and the latex and all that stuff, you got to like run really thick latex for those things to hold very well. If you want to run like 0.5 or less or 0.45, like those things don't hold. It slips right out. So it was very difficult to get a hang of that one. And then, of course, I stumbled across all of you guys in the Mega Slings and shit. So then I just started going nuts. And, yeah, I can't help it now. I'm, yeah, full-fledged addicted to slingshots. I can't stop buying them. Hi, my name is Patrick, and I'm addicted to slingshots. Is that how that's supposed to work? I've never been to a meeting, I swear. I don't have a problem. I embrace my addictions. Yeah, right, we need those shirts. Paul, you get on top of that. Yeah, hi, my name is blank, and I'm a slingshot addict. Did I just come up with something cool? Did I just have a good idea? You know what? It was Double D's. I don't know if he's in here. He's not in here. No, he doesn't watch my lives. He put out a video of a natural fork slingshot. And he's been making a lot of natural fork slingshots. He gave me a killer idea, and I almost commented. I should have. I may go back and actually comment. I might have to light my pipe up for this. So I hope you guys. I'm a classic military person. I have the 3 classic military addictions: alcohol, nicotine, and caffeine. So forgive me. No, so his natural fork, he put that little butt cap thing of a different wood, cedar, right, on there. That gave me an idea, right? What if you hollow out the handle and then make that an actual plug that you could remove? Like, you could keep shot in there. You could put a couple of extra band sets in that sucker, man. Huh? How about that? That's a good idea. I might have to try that. I got to tell him about it. If anybody if anybody sees him or talks to him before I do, tell them that. Like, you know, when you do that plug, why not hollow out the inside of the handle if the slingshot's big enough, you know, and make that an actual plug? Because then you could put band sets in there. You could put, you know, fucking shot in there, whatever you want in there. You could goddamn put a joint in there if you want to in a couple of matches, you know, so whatever. I don't know. Once in a while, I have pretty cool ideas. Got your picks right here, too, Paul. They're sitting on top of my amp. Oh, we lost somebody. I don't care. I'm thrilled 3 people are watching. My target keeps on moving. What time is it? Anybody get the time? East Coast. What's oh, more picks. Oh, the picks are arriving tomorrow. 17:15 for you. Yeah, but you're like West Coast, aren't you? On Canada. So it's probably 17:15 for me. No, it's probably 19:15 for me. $19 or $18. I don't know. I'm just curious. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Mountain. In Ibanez? Yeah. Good eye. This is a new one. I just bought this not too long ago. Yeah. It's a hardtail. I have an Ibanez ages ago that had a Floyd Rose, and as killer as Floyd Roses are, pain in the ass to tune. So this is string through, and yeah, hardtail. I don't know what it's got for humbuckers, but they sound really great. It's RG 421. It's brand new. I just bought it not too long ago. It's killer. I also got a new Marshall amp. This guitar, this I've had for fucking ages. I have it's a Les Paul Jr. It's yeah, I got it all stickered up. So I got some guitar related stuff, Vermont stuff, local stuff. I got Hillbilly sticker on there. I got Paul sticker on there, Omega sticker on there. There you go, Paul. I hope you know what that is. But this is a killer guitar too. I love this thing. That's Seymour Duncan, if any guitar guys out there know. Seymour Duncan Custom. And I just picked up this Marshall DSL 20. That is a fucking killer amp. I sold some gear. Duck and cover, but never been a fan of Les Paul. It's a Les Paul Jr. It's kind of not the same thing. Kind of, sort of the same thing. Yeah, and Paul, you always mention, every time you mention me, cigar box guitars. There's one that I built. It's way out of fucking tune. It's not a cigar box, but it's a kind of like a SG style, body style that I built. It's out of walnut and maple. I got a bunch at my dad's house. This is a Firebird style with a Seymour Duncan P90 that I made. So, and that's all mahogany and a rosewood neck. Bone nut, Grover tuners. No, Gibson tuners. Yeah, they're fucking killer. That's what I used to do a lot of. And build amps and effect pedals and stuff. No, there's no talent there, man. Yeah, that Marshall is sweet. I'm a big Marshall fan. I love like classic rock type of stuff, and like 80s metal and stuff like that. They all use Marshalls and shit. And like my dad, he had a bunch of guitar gear and stuff, so I inherited all that. and a lot of it I was not going to use. So I just brought it up to the guitar shop, and they gave me enough money to get the amplifier and the Ibanez. So I got a couple of other guitars too. So there's another little one that I built, and another old Univox from the '60s hollow body that I've kind of work in progress over the years. Yeah, and I built this one too. So regular 6 string. It's an old neck from an LTD guitar, and then just the body I built. It's actually out of pallets. That's what I made the body out of, pallets. So, because I'm a diesel mechanic, I work on school buses for a very large school bus company. And so when we get big parts in and stuff, they all get shipped on pallets. So I like to save the pallets. I burn them in my fire pit out in my yard, and use them for different projects here and there. So it's pretty cool. Never a shortage of pallets. You know what? Last time I shot the Hillbilly, I got band slapped, and it hurt like hell. But if the bands are good, I guess we'll give it a few shots. I realized today, this is kind of why I went live, because nobody else went live, that most of my YouTube content is not really slingshot related. Like, I've done a lot of ice fishing so far this year, which that's been a fucking ton of fun. I do a lot of camping, so I put some camping stuff up on there too, but only a little bit of slingshot shooting. And Paul, I have not forgotten. I have a bunch of empty beer cans. And I just got to get down to the fireworks store and pick up some more of those. Well, you call them sumo snaps. I call them super snaps or whatever. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna do what you said. I'm gonna buy a shitload of those, because there's it's like $2 for like a box of 20, right? Like, that's nothing. That's peanuts. You spend more on a cup of coffee nowadays, for fuck's sakes. So I'm gonna buy a bunch of boxes of those, and I'm gonna fill a soda can or a beer can with those suckers and see what the hell happens. So I got a couple of more tricks up my sleeve for boom boom type of targets. So yeah, you know, oh man, if you go to ECST, I'm gonna fucking hook you up. You just better fucking stuck those suckers in your fucking spare tire or something when you go back over the border. I thought about sending you some in the mail, but it's like, no, that's technically an explosive. So, like, you know, they might sniff that out. And, yeah, that's the last thing we need is, you know, somebody knocking on my door or somebody knocking on your door saying, like, hey, man, what the fuck? Why you sending explode? Or some asshole pissed off postal worker chucking that shit in the box in the back of his truck and fucking going bang, you know? That would be kind of funny. But yeah. I thought about sending you some, but no, I can't, you know. That would be really illegal. And as much as I don't like the government and don't like following rules, I still don't really do a lot of stuff that's illegal that, you know, authorities know about at least. So, what's up, Mikey? Hey, I was just shooting simple shot and rubber, but now I'm back to electric white and you know, stuff I bought from you. And you show up and now I start shooting like shit. Of course. The wind took it. I turned the fan on to blow the heat around my house. Well, in my defense, I have not shot the Hillbilly in a long time, and it does shoot differently, so. And Mikey, what the hell, man? You still have not sent me my Wendigo stickers. Like, I literally bought 2 Wendigos from you guys. And you're like, in one of your lives, you're like, oh, anybody that's bought a Wendigo, I'll hook you up and send you some Wendigo stickers. Yeah, you don't send me Wendigo stickers. No, man, I'm just kidding. You guys are you guys are friggin' awesome. You send so many goodies, it's not even funny. And I just recently bought the pros, both of the Imp and the Stinger. The Stinger is one of my favorite frames to begin with, and then the Imp I've been really loving because I have the plastic version of it. So yeah, no, you guys are killer. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah. I'm the guy in Vermont. I'm probably your only customer in Vermont. There's no way to mix me up. If you remember, you could just do it on my next order because, yeah, my next order is probably going to be next time you guys go live and show me something cool and I can't resist. Because that's how I bought most of my stuff from you guys. Of course, and now I start missing. I was making hits. Like the rest of you guys in here could tell Mikey, I actually was making hits here just a minute ago. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, yeah, you shut the fuck up, Paul. That's between you and me. Yeah, I go both ways. I like long draw and short draw. What you guys don't realize is that's like a 12-inch diameter disc, and it's actually like 2 feet away from me. I just have like a weird camera lens on here, so it makes it look like it's at 10 meters and it's a small disc. No, actually, in reality, honestly, it is 10 meters. I've measured it out. Long draw makes your arse hurt. Yeah, no kidding. That yeah, Mikey actually has a good point. Like you're not far off of frickin' getting into long draw territory there, Paul. I don't know if it's you guys, right? But I mentioned this on Mark's live the other day. Like I have .45 uh, electric white that I love, and .5 electric white that I love, and then I bought the Omega Green in .45. I cut a set of long draw to what I prefer to shoot, which is 250 millimeter, which is not quite full butterfly for me, but it's damn near, right? And that's where I feel comfortable. So I cut the green the same length, and like, holy shit, like that stretched so much further than the same .5 in white. Does anyone else notice that? That .45 green is like more stretchy. It stretches farther, like it maxes out much longer than the .45 electric white. I don't know that, like, I don't know if it's just like the roll that I got, but that's just what I found. Like, so this band set is the draw that I like. I don't like full butterfly. I like to get maybe about 6 to 8 inches behind my head. And that's where I like to shoot. That feels comfortable for the way that I pinch my ammo and everything. And .45 and .5 electric white, that's 250 millimeters I cut my band length to. And then when I tie all my pouches and put it in the clamps or wrap and tuck, that gets me right in the ballpark that I like to draw. So I did that with the green, the Olympus green, and it maxed out like full butterfly for me. So I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. It's great stuff. It's super fast. I have not put it on the chrono yet, but I know it's at least just as fast as the electric white. And so I shoot 8mm steel in my setup, 250 millimeter long draw, 22 to 12 taper. I was getting about 350 feet per second with 8mm steel. That's fucking smoking. And when I shoot short draw, I get over 300 with the same taper. I shoot either 22 to 12 or 20 to 12. What's up, Chad? We're shooting the Stinger Pro today in a nice blue. I like that blue, actually. I was shooting the Imp earlier. The Imp Pro. Those things are crazy good. Yeah, the Pros are killer. Like, they're fucking super. A good buddy of mine that I get together with at least twice a year to go shooting and metal detecting and camping. I gave him a Stinger, the original Stinger, like the molded, injection molded plastic ones, to get started. The Stinger is a great frame. I know Zach Slingshots, he loves the Stinger. He's done a couple videos on it. I keep one in my car. Yeah, it's pretty much one of my favorites to carry daily is the Stinger frames. I guess I have like average size hands. Like, they're not small, but they're not fucking massive. So it sits perfectly for the way I grip my frames. You know, I could wrap my middle finger around there, and then the nub kind of fits nice. And I do, you know, brace grip. So it works. They work perfect for me as I shoot and miss. Yeah, so like when I saw those came available on your site, I was like, fuck, man, I'm getting them. And actually, the Imp has become a new favorite of mine too, even though it's 75 mil fork width. Like, they're friggin' killer too, and that red's awesome. I got this one set up for short draw. Got my favorite little, I don't even know what they call them, but they're those dragon skin pouches. These are by far my favorite. And actually, Mikey, you did send me some the last time I made the order. So, like, thank you for that. You sent me some of these pouches. You know me so well. I guess I got a lot of practice before ECST, huh? Yeah, dragon scrotums. It's a Hungarian hornyback. That's what it is, right? The dragon scrotum. Perfect form. Is it? I'm just shooting. I don't pay attention to form. Nothing like that. Where's the boys at, Mrs. Hicks? Are they out shooting? You sold them? I hope you got a fair amount. Oh, cool. Yeah, how much you get? I need someone in the background for every time I miss to hit like a little pan or something with like a drumstick or something. So even if I miss, it still sounds like I make a hit, right? That went straight through the hole. So I was joking earlier saying like, hey, all my misses are going straight through the hole. That actually really did, I swear. I swear on Piper's life, that actually went right through the freaking hole. I got like blue LEDs in there. I don't know if you guys could see like blue flashes when that hard drive disk shakes around. Yeah. When I miss say the word ting, I think my voice and that thing has a slightly different tone. Ding. I'll try it. Bam Bam. Wait, no, Bam Bam. I gotta ignore you for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes before I say hello, because that's generally what you do to me. I'm actually shooting slingshots today, Bam. Because I noticed no one else was live, and I had fucking yeah, Pam Pam. I had nothing else to do, so I was like, "Oh, what the hell? I'm in the mood to shoot slingshots." I went ice fishing yesterday, and I caught me my first lake trout. If anybody follows me on Instagram, I posted a pretty fucking goofy picture of myself holding up the fish. Probably about like maybe a 16 to 18 inch. I didn't measure it, but I'm just taking a wild guess. The fucking thing was like this long, right? No, honestly, it was like 16 to 18 inch laker. That was pretty damn cool. Whoops, that one bounced out of the catch box. Yeah, lake trout. It's my first ever. I've never caught a lake trout before. Oh, you did? Oh, that's right, you did. I saw. Yeah. Yeah, that was a nice looking fish. I was not expecting it at all. And that was the only fish I caught that day. I was out there for a good 4 hours or so. Beautiful day, though. Absolutely beautiful. Sunny and warm. When I say warm, I'm talking like, northern climate warm. It was like, I don't know, 15, 16. I think it may have hit like 17 degrees. That's Fahrenheit, Paul. That would be probably like -5 or -6 or something Celsius for you. Yeah. That's warm for Vermont. Yeah, and we got like another 6 inches of snow too, and my fucking plow truck, the like the light, whatever controls the lights for my plow, the solenoid was staying on and it drained my fucking battery out. So I get up at the ass crack of dawn, right? It's not light out, right? I have my coffee, I get my ass in gear, I take Piper out, fire up my car, start warming the car up, right? And I'm like, all right, well, I'll do a quick plow, I'll move my car, I'll finish plowing my driveway. Yeah, my fucking truck is absolutely dead. I was like, what in the hell? Yeah, so I had to stop at Walmart, buy a new battery. And yeah, come to find out that there's some like weird solenoid or relay in there that's fucking up. So now, when it's an old ass truck, and I paid like $800 for it, but whatever, I, instead of buying a nice, reliable, good working snowblower, I decided to buy a piece of shit, rotted out old Chevy pickup truck with a plow. That's the, you know, wise financial decisions I kind of make. What's up, Zach? I was just talking about you. I was saying how much you like the Stingers. I was shooting the Stinger Pro here a minute ago. Yeah, so long story short, I had to replace the battery, and now every time I shut my truck off and put the plow down, I gotta unplug my freaking plow wiring harness. But hey, it beats shoveling. When you get to your mid 40s and beyond, and put a bad back scoliosis on that shit, you don't like shoveling when you get to my age. So yeah, holy crap! I got 8 likes. I feel special. 7 people watching me and 8 likes. I got to get up to Bam Bams and Butlers and Mark's numbers eventually, maybe. I don't know. You guys like me that much? I guess maybe if I put more slingshot videos up, you guys would like me more, huh? Making some hits. No, I honestly don't care. I don't care about views. I do this just to do this, and because you guys are a good group of guys. The slingshot community is a fucking amazing bunch of people. Exactly, Paul. That's what I'm fucking saying. And I find this with the amateur radio community, because I am also a licensed amateur radio operator as well, and I have been since 1997. And I was making myself about 15 minutes. Yeah. I talk to myself all the time, Paul, but I call it thinking aloud. So if you say I wasn't talking to myself, I was thinking aloud. That way, like, you seem less crazy. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So you guys, like the slingshot community and the amateur radio community, it's like a brotherhood. Like, we all share like interests, and it's just, the bad people in it are very, 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 very few, which is fucking awesome. Like, so for probably a solid decade, it's kind of dwindled down now, but for like a solid decade or so, like, there was a regular group of guys all over New England that I would talk to on a regular basis over the radio. And we called it the bull net, the bullshit net, because all we would do was just bullshit and talk and, fuck with each other and shit like that. And that was a really, really, really tight sense of community and brotherhood I got with those guys. I still talk to some of those guys on not as often as I used to. So, but it has been a few years. Like, so that kind of like dwindled down over the years. Unfortunately, a few of the guys have passed away and stuff, and then I start getting into the slingshots and I start seeing like some of these lives and joining in on the chats and stuff. And it's like, holy fuck, like I found like another group of people just like that, like, which is fucking awesome. Like, you don't care where you're from, what you look like, what color your skin is, what you like to do, or whatever. We don't give a fuck about any of that shit. It's just like, hey, you like the outdoors, you like to shoot slingshots and this and that and whatever else. It's fucking awesome. Come hang out, shoot the shit, It's great. I love it. You guys are kick ass. Yeah, if you come over to my place, this is all I fucking do. I'll tell fucking Navy stories. Ask Bam. We've had several phone calls and fucking just shoot the shit and reminisce about fucking crazy antics in the fucking Navy and stuff. And I just got a notification that Chuck and Steel went live. So I may actually end this and we all could migrate over there. So, because it's kind of getting late for me anyhow. So I think that's, yeah, Piper's chilling on her couch. Her couch. Not my couch, it's her couch. She's got her little spot by the window next to the pellet stove. What's up, Leon? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, but I'm going to cut it off right here, guys. We're going to end it because I just saw a notification that Chuckin's live. Oh, you subbed to me? I've only been subbed to you for like 6 months now, dude. Thanks. It's awesome. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks. I do appreciate it. So I don't go live too often, but this is what we do. Shoot a little slingshots, maybe do a little ice fishing. I think last time I went fucking live, I was ice fishing. So, but anyhow, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for dropping a like. I appreciate it. And we'll catch you next time. And yeah, go on over because I just saw a little pop up on my screen that said Chuck and Steel was live. So let's go over and fucking give him shit instead of give me shit. Sound good? Yeah. Later, guys. Thanks for stopping by. How the hell do I end this thing? I'm still new. Oh, there's an X. All right. Bye, guys.